All right, now just imagine you at the crib, right? And one of your partners from out of town come over, and they're like, "Man, you use plastic straws? You need to use the more biodegradable ones, the more that are the eco-friendly ones, right?" And then let's say, they go to the bathroom and they come out and they're like, "Man, you use that toilet paper? You need to use another toilet paper." And then let's say you go to the garage and they're like, "Oh my goodness, you still have a gasoline vehicle? Your car still uses gasoline? That's so expensive. You need to get an electronic version or electric version." How would you feel? How does that make you feel? Probably not too good, right? That's how we feel when you guys that aren't from Texas come to Texas talking about stuff that Texans do. Like, bro, I've been going to the fair for 30 plus years. Not once did I complain about the price because that's just the cost of business. The Texas Fair generates so many opportunities for people to see what they need to buy, try different foods, experience different cultures. That's just what it is. And even when it is expensive, they offer you 2 days to go. It's half off. So all you out-of-towners talking about how expensive it is, bro, please stop. Go on somewhere. Because, yes, it's not Disneyland. It's the State Fair of Texas.
Y'all, the State Fair of Texas is kind of being called a scam this year, and I'm so glad y'all talk about it because I'm ready to talk about it. As a Houstonian, I go to Rodeo Houston multiple times a year, and a couple years ago, I went to the State Fair, and I was like, wait, these are the same vendors. I'm checking the prices, $5+ upcharges at the State Fair. And I was just like, why am I paying $15 for an agua fresca? That's $8 on the Houston. The same turkey legs, $5+ higher. Like the same fried gumbo and like everything was so much more expensive from the exact same people that I had just seen a few months prior. And then I saw them a few months later again at the rodeo with cheaper prices. And I'm like, is it because y'all don't have enough like foot traffic there? Is it the rate that they're charging you to be there? Is it just because like the profit is not high enough in comparison to Rodeo Houston? But like everything out there is expensive because the rodeo is already pricey, but to go out there and everything is like $20+, I was shocked. And there's not that much stuff to do. Like when you come to Houston, you at least know you're going to have something to do literally all day. My friend and I were like used to going to the rodeo. We were like hustling, going around and around. We were like, wait, is that it? We've been here a few hours and we pretty much did the whole thing. Like, I don't get it. I'm glad y'all were talking about this.
At some point, when you sit and watch and see something that was maybe bringing you money, making you a living, now it's fading away, it's going, it's dying. And you ask yourself, why is this thing dying? Why this thing ain't going how I want it to be? How is it going sideways? Why is it collapsing? Today, Americans at large are collapsing. The economy is collapsing. It's making them like now they are like living the life that they never thought of. American today, they ain't living their dream they thought of living. They're now living their worst nightmare. Because I'm speaking about American Texas State Fair, because it has been having people going there to have fun, families for joy, for work. Farmers have been bringing there their livestock just for fun, showcasing them. But now, if you bring your livestock and there's nobody there to buy, to pay for the showcasing, will you do anything for free? Of course, no. You have to do something that is making you a living, making you profit. Now, I have your clips. Watch them. I'll come back with more comments on them because America is collapsing. America is dying. When on why it's dying, subscribe this channel, leave a comment, like the video, and let's not roll the video.
Today I'm a bad mom because I won't take my kids to the state fair. We're a family of 5. Each ticket's $20 and parking's $20. That's $120 even before we get our toe in the door. We're paying $120 just to see chickens and piggies that I can see down the road at the farm. Now, if they want to play some games, it's $1 per ticket. So if they get 60 tickets, right? $60. To throw 5 darts, it's $1 a dart, but you need to throw 15 darts to get a prize, okay? Each ride is 8 tickets, but you need a parent to go on, so that's 16 tickets, which again, it's $1 per ticket. So say if my kids wanted to go on 5 rides apiece at $8 a ticket, that's $80 per kid because an adult needs to go with them, so that's $160 right there, just for 5 rides. And we're not even getting into the food. A turkey leg, $25 for a turkey leg, $8 for a cup of soda. I told the kids that I would rather take them to Disneyland than the state fair because of how expensive it is. I asked one of my mother friends how much it cost her for her family of 4. She said she left paying $500. And that was just for dinner, the tickets to get in, the parking, and a few rides. $500 for a state fair. I said, what did you get? I was like, did you even win any prizes? She goes, no, we didn't even get to win any prizes. Like, don't they have the little magnet fish that everybody wins? So yeah, I'm gonna be a bad mom because I'm not gonna take my kids to the state fair because I'm not gonna throw $400, $500, $600 at some carny rides and a $25 turkey leg.
This whole thing, it ain't about Texas or the fair. It's about the entire America. You know, when a state that was bringing you happiness, bringing joy in the country, it's fading, it means that there is something that has been broken, something has been destroyed, something it ain't going the direction. So it's about Americans to stand up and defend their rights, to stand up and fight for it. Because tell me, how can you be buying the least thing you can buy somewhere in a place? It's costing up to $20. The least thing you can buy is up to $20 only. Tell me, will you be able to afford maybe paying for house? No. Other way, people are being laid off. You know, somebody's being laid off, they can never go there because of stress in the heads. They're thinking of how they will get a new job. You see, they're thinking of how they can get a new job, but they ain't finding job in the hands. They ain't finding anything for themselves. So Americans are tired. People are tired. The economy is just cold for them. They can't afford anything anymore. And if they can afford anything, for how long will you afford anything in America? For how long will you live the life you are thought of living? For how long will you live the life that you are maybe planning to live? That's why they are living to another country, that there is affordable life, there is affordable livelihood. So American state fair is dead, is dying already. So there's no way they'll think of bringing it back to its feet with this economy until Trump is gone. Otherwise, they will still be there fighting the same mistake, same disease, same struggle, same trouble, until they will open up their mind and think of building something for themselves. Clips, I'll come back with more comments.
Hey guys, this is Kayla reporting live from the State Fair. So I actually work the State Fair of Texas every year as a vendor. I sell outdoor kitchens. I think that this year, of course, you have probably heard that we are seeing a very low attendance rate. And to be honest, I think social media platforms have had a lot to play in that, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've been doing this, like I said, for a very long time, and the fair is always expensive, guys. The fair is a treat. It comes around once a year. Maybe things have gone up $1 or $2 here and there, but to be honest, parking's always been about $30. Entrance has always been $25 to $30. And the food's always been a little bit more expensive than your average restaurant, because this is a fun outing for the family. This is a special occasion that comes once a year. And I think that social media playing on that and making it a bigger deal than what it is, because it's always been priced similarly to this year, has played a major role. And it's very sad to see that we're seeing such a low attendance rate at the fair. I understand that the economy is not great right now, and that has a lot to do with it, but the fair has always been this way as far as pricing goes, and the fair is not avoided from what's going on right now as far as the tariffs and us vendors, the food vendors and things like that, having to charge just a little bit more because things have gone up in price. I've also heard a few people say that they're not coming because of ICE being here, and I have heard a couple people say that that's been confirmed. I'm not trying to say that anybody is wrong, because I have not.
Now, MAGA supporters across Texas are so furious. They are so mad. They ain't taking this thing lightly. Mind you, MAGA are the one who voted for Trump, who voted red. But now MAGA are the one who are crying more than enough. MAGA are the one who are complaining more than you think. So it's about entire America. It ain't about who voted for and who did vote for. There's somebody who has been laid off, and maybe he didn't even vote for Trump, but he has been laid off. Somebody who voted for Trump is now laid off because of same thing. So it ain't about MAGA, Nebraska, Texas, no, any farmers. No, it's all about the farmers. It's all about the Americans. It's all about the people who are living in America today. So it's up to them. Think of building a new generation, a new thing for themselves.
Seen any of the conversations where Dallas PD is confirming that, but I have been here every single day and ICE is not here. So we would love for you guys to come down to the Texas State Fair. Yes, it is a little bit more pricier than your average outing, but it is the State Fair of Texas. It happens once a year and it is a treat to be able to come. So we would love for you guys to come and check us out, check all of us vendors out, support us, support our livelihood, support the fair. It is a nonprofit that gives back to the community year round. So anyways, thank you guys for listening. We hope that you're able to come and make it. Don't forget that the fair has a lot of free activities to do. You can come and spend a lot of money on food and spend a lot of money on riding rides, but there's also a lot of free entertainment, shows, the automobile center. You can ride Jeeps. You can't drive them, but they'll take you on a test ride in Jeeps and Rams for free. Those are really fun and really cool. So don't forget that there is a lot of free things to do here as well. And
so vendors have been saying that the business have not been this bad. Things have not been this bad. You know, when you go somewhere as a vendor, when somebody buys your product, maybe your stuff, they might buy and then give you a tip. But nowadays, there's no one to buy the product anymore. No one's buying the product. So tell me, how will somebody buy give you a tip for any reason? So Americans have to wake up and have to think of building a new America. You just have to fight themselves. Protest, even if it's supposed to be. If they might change things for you, then do that. Yeah. Because the state fair used to be the American pride. It used to be American pride. You go there and ride. Go there. Maybe they have some good music. Just relax. Have a good time. Today, with this economy of America today, how will you sit down and having good time? How will you even be able to afford having a good time while this economy? You can't even think of paying a house, paying for the car fuel, for the gas. So it's getting into a very wrong direction for Americans, and it's affecting them very bad. I mean, this very bad. Subscribe, share, leave a comment in the comment section, because I have more of this type of content coming your way. So the only thing you can do is subscribe, comment, because I'll be bringing you every new fresh content to you. Till next time, comment below. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me what you think about Americans who are living there, who are even complaining and they're still living there. Some cry, but they live and go stay in Thailand, stay in Kenya, stay anywhere in Africa. But some are crying and they're still paying up to $2,000 for a house. Anyway, till next time, more than peace be with you.